Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Friday, October 25th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Kristen DiMera will see how miserable Stefan DiMera is and will encourage him to take action. Despite the fact that Kristen and Brady Black haven't been together for a while, she is still determined to get back in touch with him and rediscover true happiness. According to Days teasers, Kristen will push Stefan back into Gabi Hernandez DiMera because she won't believe he should give up either. Kristen seems to have some optimistic forecasts for Gabi and Stefan's future. Stefan may alter his mind as Kristen pushes him to fight for a future with Gabi, but Melinda Trask will present the divorce papers for him to sign. Gabi will also reconsider ending her marriage in the interim. Gabi will consider whether their love story truly needs to end in divorce because she still has feelings for Stefan. Regretfully, Stefan and Gabi are going to run across some issues once more. Stefan will be distracted by Vivian Alamain's approaching arrival, which could ruin any romantic reunion arrangements. Let's discuss some other days' comeback news in the interim. There will be a compelling cause for Philip Kiriakis to make his DOL comeback. As it happens, Philip will wish to seize Titan and prevent Xander Kiriakis from ruining the family's history. According to Days teasers, Xander will be ready to exchange it for Dr. Wilhelm Rolf's serum because he won't have any other choice now that Kristen is putting demands on Titan. Given that there is no assurance that this serum would ever be effective, Justin and Sarah Kiriakis will try to persuade Xander that the sacrifice is too enormous. However, Xander will continue to hope that Sarah's paralysis can be cured and will prepare to grant Kristen her wish. There will be drama around Victor Kiriakis' will and Philip's attempt to challenge it, as Philip will intervene to stop Xander's ambitions at that point. Fiona Cook, Serena Scott Thomas, will be under a lot of pressure from EJ DiMera. EJ might give Fiona a dirty deal since he may still be searching for a way to bring Brady down with her. In any event, we'll see how Fiona reacts to EJ's aggressive attempts to exert pressure on her. As Fiona's attorney, Melinda might try to put EJ in his place. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, EJ will be his typical cunning self this time around. Check back for updates on his activities. Visit CDL frequently for more Days of Our Lives information, as it's the place to go for exciting spoilers, predictions, news, and updates. Let's discuss what lies ahead, as spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that we have some comings and goings to tell. To begin with, Bruce Beatty will make additional appearances as the hospital administrator who has fallen in love with acting, Seth Burns. Additionally, Patrika Darbo will reprise her role as Nancy Miller for a brief Days storyline. Nancy will have a valid cause for returning to Salem with her daughter, Joy Wesley, Alex N. Hopkins, and it has to do with trying to land Joy apart on body and soul. The good news is that Joy will get an opportunity to try out. The bad news is that Nancy will become suspicious and snap because Joy might end up sleeping with Johnny DiMera as a result of the confusion around Chanel DiMera's cheating. Joy ought to secure the body and soul gig and move to Salem full-time, even though Nancy won't be staying. The younger sister of Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin, is fully matured and prepared to provide her character's age group with some drama. As for other DOL comings and goings, starting on October 25th, Jean-Paul Lavoisier will reprise his role as Philip Kiriakis. According to Days teasers, Philip will be quite upset over Xander Kiriakis' possible agreement with Kristen DiMera. As it happens, Kristen will withdraw her offer and insist on Titan in return for the serum produced by Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, Richard Wharton. Philip might fight back, but Xander might decide it's worth it as long as Sarah Kiriakis, Lindsay Godfrey, has a chance to walk again. Philip would undoubtedly believe that giving the DiMeras the Kiriakis family inheritance in this manner is reckless. Seeing Philip again and watching him argue with Xander over the business will be entertaining. Lastly, Leslie Robbins of Young Hollywood will be a nurse in a future appearance. We'll keep you informed as soon as information about her Days airdate becomes available. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Salem is about to see some interesting developments, so we'll be providing you with more drama predictions. Here are the spoilers for the week of October 28, 2024, on Days of Our Lives. Fans may anticipate seeing Mark and Kat Green face their fates next week. The Days of Our Lives are approaching. Vivian Alamain makes a comeback, and Javi Hernandez makes his debut. In addition, Xander Cook Kiriakis has a lethal idea. Discover what will happen next in the Peacock soap opera by continuing to read. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Vivian Alamain is back. According to DOL spoilers for the week of October 28th, Vivian will be going back to Salem. This time, Vivian wants to prevent Stefan DiMera and Gabi Hernandez DiMera from getting back together. Philip Kyriakis, Jean-Paul Lavoisier, and Vivian will later plot together. It seems that Xander is the focus of Vivian and Philip's attacks on Titan Industries. Spoilers for DOL, Kristen DiMera's goals. Kristen DiMera will attempt to win back Brady Black's favor during the week of October 28th. Brady is aware of Kristen's offer to Zara, but he also understands that it was made to keep him out of jail. Brady will be annoyed to hear that Kristen won't provide Sarah Horton Kyriakis with the cure for a low cost now that he's free. Kristen wouldn't dangle it like a carrot if she truly wanted Brady to think positively of her. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Javi Hernandez makes his debut. Javi has arrived in Salem, according to teasers for the week of October 28th on Days of Our Lives. Rafe Hernandez and Gabi Hernandez's cousin is Javi. Javi shows up out of the blue, but Gabi will probably be glad to have more family in town. The police officer in Rafe may be suspicious of Javi's abrupt appearance. Our Lives Days week of October 28th, 2024, spoilers. Fans can also anticipate that Julie Williams will find out what transpired in Paris during the week of October 28th. After updating Julie, Chad DiMera will scold Kat once more. What does it mean for their mother's life, even though Kat and Mark must deal with the fallout? The task was not completed by Mark and Kat. Unless Steve Johnson thinks of anything. Steve would really like to get rid of Clyde Weston, James Reed, permanently, after all. Could Mark and Kat really help with that, then? Eric Brady and Holly Jonas will work things out. Additionally, Holly makes the decision to mend her friendship with Tate Black. Tate, on the other hand, is already dating Sophia Choi, Madeline Keens. Johnny DiMera pleads for pardon from Chanel Dupree DiMera. Chanel is actually persuaded to forgive Johnny by Kate Roberts Brady. But it remains to be seen if Chanel can. Halloween will be a nightmare for Leo Stark. In addition, Xander makes Kristen a lethal offer. Worse? Chad's life is in jeopardy because of the entire situation. Thus, the entire sentimental family gathering is somewhat soured by that. However, JJ is the only one who truly understands what it's like to be unlucky in love. Chad, don't worry, we're positive he understands. And we were still excited to see Casey Moss again, regardless of how things turned out. In terms of romance, Moss is doing better in real life than his wretched persona. They had been together ever since he met his fiancée, True O'Brien, on the set of Days of Our Lives, when she was portraying Eve's late daughter, Paige. In a recent interview with Soap Opera Digest, the actor acknowledged that he and his partner had been happily engaged since 2022. And after 8 years of dating, they got engaged. Since they first met in 2014, he revealed, "We've been together for 10 years. Not only is such enduring love unheard of for JJ, but it is also unheard of for almost everyone outside of the long-standing veterans during the day. And now that they've found their groove together, life couldn't be better." He told SOD, "I just hang out with the love of my life. We have a close-knit group of friends and are very close. When you get older and people start having children, it's funny. The days of going out and having a good time are past. We can't knock that either. We all establish our own rhythm with our loved ones, and when things work, they just work. Therefore, even if JJ's romantic life has been filled with heartache, we are overjoyed that Moss and O'Brien have discovered genuine, fulfilling love."